Our next speaker is Ashton Miller, who's a PhD candidate working with Dr. Amanda Adams here in the Gluck Center. Ashton serves as the graduate student representative in the Department of Veterinary Science, which means she gets to sit in on our exhilarating faculty meetings. She also served as the graduate student member of the college's Ag Graduate Curriculum Committee. She's mentored numerous undergraduate students as well as a summer veterinary student from Lincoln Memorial University. Ashton has presented her work at several of the University of Kentucky's annual infectious disease research days and at the 2018 Veterinary Comparative Respiratory Society Symposium. And she'll also be presenting some of her dissertation work at the 2019 ACVIM Forum in June. Ashton.
With approximately 7.2 million horses in the United States, the U.S. horse industry has a total economic impact of approximately $122 billion. Recent surveys indicate that about a third, 30.5% of U.S. households have at least one horse enthusiast, and approximately 44.6% of U.S. equine operations have one or more senior horses on their location, meaning a horse over the age of 20 years old. The horse industry is relying on these older horses for breeding, competition, and companionship. Unfortunately, one of the most common diseases associated with aging in horses is pituitary pars intermedia dysfunction, or PPID, and it's thought to affect approximately 1 in 5 senior horses. In horses with this disease, one area of the brain the pituitary gland, begins to overproduce hormones, mainly one known as ACTH. One of the most visible signs of this disease is the development of an abnormal hair coat. Here, the horse on the left is a healthy senior horse, while the horse on the right has PPID and has developed that classic hair coat. And while this hair coat is generally not desired by owners, one of the more alarming effects of PPID is not visible, but potentially very harmful. In humans, it is known that high levels of ACTH leads to high levels of another hormone called cortisol, which then leads to impairment of the body's defense system, the immune system. The immune system is crucial for life. The body is constantly under attack from bacteria, viruses, and many other threats. So any decrease in the ability of the immune system to defend the body can lead to infection and even death. Because it is known in humans that high levels of ACTH leads to decreased immune function, it's been assumed that the same thing occurs in horses with PPID. And even while we have all been cautioned, probably many times in our life, on the dangers of making assumptions, there's currently little research to understand if PPID truly does affect immune function. So therefore, my research focuses on understanding how the immune system of horses is impacted by PPID and whether these horses respond differently to common everyday bacteria than a normal healthy horse. With so many senior horses affected by PPID, it is crucial to develop a clear understanding of this disease so that veterinarians and horse owners can keep their horses in good health and avoid preventable and potentially costly infections. Ultimately, the goal of our work is to keep our senior horses an important part of the U.S. horse industry so that they are able to live healthy and productive lives.